Our world is changing from non-renewable resource to renewable resource of energy to make the world more greener and healthier. Modern life is built on energy. We use it to heat, to cool, and to light up our cities. It keeps us switched on and plugged in. Most of the energy comes from burning coal, oil, and gas, which are non-renewable resource of energy and is soon getting depleted from the face of the earth. Around the world, there is a race to find a solution. The need of the hour is a more sustainable source of energy, tapping the power of the sun. Solar energy is the new way of life. Here is one power couple who, when challenged, use these roadblocks and challenges as an opportunity. Come, let's meet them today. Could you please tell us about your business and how you started out?
We started this business in the year 2010. Previously to start this business, I was an employee. I have worked for an MNC companies and many other companies previously. I worked as HR executive and HR manager, and because of my health issues, I had to resign the job. And when I resigned the job, I didn't want to sit idle at home. So I thought, let me start this industry. So because this industry is an eco-friendly product, and there is a lot of demand all over the world for this product, because as of now the plastic is also banned. So the next alternative for plastic is this product. So that is why we decided at that time only there was a problem with the plastic from the 2008 itself. There was a problem with regarding plastic. So we thought we'll go for this eco product, and there is a lot of market for this product all over the world. And we decided and we started this in Talgatpura on Kanakpura Road. And in 2015, when we started constructing our own house, we thought we'll shift the factory also to our place where there will be no transportation for me. I need not travel. So that is why we started thinking of shifting the factory to this place. But before shifting, we just checked up with BESCOM, BDA people, everyone, whether we can shift the factory to this place. So when we checked up with them, they told yes, you can. But physically, when we shifted the factory to this place, BESCOM people started asking me for the trade license, which was not available with me. So trade license was supposed to give from the layout. Whichever layout we are, they have to give. Actually, BBMP will issue the trade license, but because this area was not under BBMP, it was under BDA. We checked up with BDA for trade license, but they were not ready to give trade license. Then they told we are not able to give the trade license. Then we checked up with BESCOM that because BDA is not ready to give the trade license, but we want the power, how are you going to help us out? So then they told it is not possible. Then we thought of an alternative, what has to be done. We had this regarding solar, we had previously only we had this, when we started in the year 2010 and all, we had a person named Neelavenan and Uma who was doing in solar. So we thought we'll take the help from them and we'll start the solar generation. And then when my husband had gone to BESCOM regarding this power problem, then in BESCOM also on DGM from BESCOM had told him that you go for installation of solar, so it will be better for you instead of this one. Then we decided and we started installing this solar, this power. And by the time we had written a letter also to Prime Minister regarding this problem with BESCOM, then by the time we installed this solar lighting, even from BESCOM also we got this one saying that they will give us the power. And then we took the power from BESCOM also and we started running the factory. And in the office hours, like the factory starts from 9 to 6 is the factory hours. Before 9, whatever is generated from 6 to 9 is being given to BESCOM. And on the holidays also it will be given to BESCOM.
Fourth.
How did you come up with the idea of using solar panel, and was it easy for you to access at that point of time?
Because we didn't have any other alternative, we had to go for solar power because BESCOM were not ready to give the power, and we were not ready to run the factory by using generator, because which is very costly affair, and margin in this product is very less, And installing a generator and running, and it will be a sound pollution, and people will start troubling us because it's a residential area. So we thought we have to go for solar, and we decided we'll go for solar installation.
How did it impact your business in terms of cost, and were you able to reach your goal?
Yes, definitely. The power generation, what we do from solar, we utilize for running our machine, and the excess we are giving it to Bescom also, and we are earning from Bescom at the rate of 9 rupees 56 paise. When we installed, it was 9 rupees 56 paise what Bescom was giving us per unit. But after that they have changed it to 7 rupees 8 paise and 3 rupees 56 paise, and now it is 3 rupees 99 paise what Bescom is paying to the customers, whoever is generating and giving it to Bescom per unit. So I feel the solar installation will be helpful for the industries like MSME and all those who wants power, and the production will not be a problem for them. When there is no Bescom power, the production should be stopped. But when we install solar, the production will be definitely be there continuously, and there will be no loss.
How have you impacted people with the use of solar panel, and do you recommend solar panel energy for small and big businesses like yours?
Yes, definitely. I tell all MSME people, all manufacturing industries who are using power can go for the solar installation, and they can install it, and they can get back this, that is return on investment.
I understand that you provide electricity to Bescom yourself now. How has that switch happened? Would you like to tell us about that journey?
Yeah, definitely. The power what we are generating, we are utilizing for a factory also, and the excess power what we are giving it to Bescom, and we are earning the money what I told you previously, that is 9 rupees 56 paise. And this can be done for all the industries who are using the power, can utilize this, and they can generate the power. If they can be self-sufficient, if they are not going to give Bescom also, at least they can be on self-sufficient, and the production when they are producing and there is no Bescom power, they have to stop the production. But when they have installed solar, they can definitely the production will not stop. There will be no loss for their business.
What, according to you, are the benefits of solar panel? Is the power supply more stable, especially in a city like Bangalore, as we do not have sun all around the year?
No, actually in the solar generation, it is not heat is required. The light is required. The sun is giving both light and heat. Heat is used for heating up our water, for taking bath and all that. But the light what we are generating, we can use it for generation of power. So definitely you have 365 days also you can generate the power. Might be the per unit what you are generating in the summer will be around 6 to 7 kilowatt, 7 units per kilowatt. In the winter or rainy season, you might be generating 3 to 4 units.
Are you planning to use solar panels for your house and car, as the technology in solar paneling is increasing?
No, we are using it for our house also, and we are thinking of doing it for our Maruti van. We want to install it, and we have to we can reduce the power, petrol consumption, because we have a very hike in petrol and diesel as of now. It's better we go for solar.
Did you receive any kind of help from your friends to install the solar panel?
Yes, definitely. We have taken help from the friends, relations. We have taken all this one from all people, and then we have decided we'll go for solar. And even Canara Bank people have helped us out by giving the loan, and even now all banks are giving for the installation of solar, and now even central government is supporting to go for this solar power generation, And day before yesterday, I think Mr. Gadkari was telling that all MSME can go for this and they can utilize their own power and they can support BESCOM by generating their own power. So there will be no problem for BESCOM also.
This is the way you can put a solar panel. Okay. This side is about 7 feet is there, 7 feet high.
Okay.
This side is about 10.5 feet. There's an inclination of 13 to 15 degrees it is put. Okay. By doing this thing, what is going to happen is one more floor area is available for you, so that this floor area you can utilize it. So under the beneath the solar panel, you can utilize the space for all different purposes, including for drying the clothes, for playing, or doing the plantation work and other things. You can do it. You can come this side. You can view the solar panel from the upstairs. Go 2-3 steps. Turn. This is the way the solar panel in the top side. There are 20 panels were put there. The 20 panels, 4 in series and 5 in parallel. That is 250 watt peak is put. That 250 pack into 4 is 1 kilowatt. So 1 kilowatt, and parallelly you can do it 5 kilowatt it happens. Those 5 kilowatt DC power is going to come here. So how it is going to work is when the sunlight is falls on the solar panel, it starts kinetic energy. That kinetic energy into it becomes a DC current. DC current will be comes here. That the DC current will be filtered like this, just like our mobile illuminator will be filtered. This is called the charge controller. From charge controller it goes to, and it will charge as a battery of 12 volts batteries of 4 numbers. It comes to 48 volts. It requires about it can consist of 9.6 units. This DC power will be transformed into AC power through this inverter. This inverter is brought from Switzerland. This is a very intelligent inverter. Coming to the solar is already now is about 6 o'clock. Still the power is coming. So it is charging even at the 6 o'clock. It is in the charging as a 10 amps current. During 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock it will go up to 60 to 70 amps current. So this in that way it is going to charge. Now it is charging about 10 amps at the evening 6 o'clock. Okay. So this intelligent system, how it works, I will explain you. Let us consider that the load is required about 100 packets. When the 100 packets requirement comes to this inverter, it will send the message to solar panel that to generate the thing. In the morning at 6 o'clock, it cannot generate 100 packets. It can generate only about 30 to 40 packets. So it will immediately takes from the battery. So it will overall it puts over the 100 packets and gives to the load. Once at 8 o'clock, the generation will be increased to about 60. Then it takes only 40 from here. At about 10 o'clock, it goes to about 120 or 150. Then when it goes beyond 100, so charges will be done to batteries, and 100 will be given to the BESCOM. At about 12, it will reach us to the maximum thing. Okay, so it will be continuously. If the power goes at about 12:30 or 1 o'clock, once again it will charges from directly from solar to the load, and it charges the battery also, but it decreases the charge generation because the power has gone. When the power comes back, it will start giving the power to BESCOM line again. And if the battery is decreased, so it will charge the battery. Like that, it will be cycling totally 24/7 365 days 25 years. There will be no power cut. So in this way, you can utilize the resources of sun power like anything.
So this installation, was there somebody who came, or you said the
This
other
is,
one
this is
was
the
from
installation is
Switzerland?
done by, this installation is done by ourselves.
Oh.
The installation is done by our son only, to do this thing about it. He is also a trained person. Myself and my son are trained in the solar installations through national level, and we have installed about 20 installations in Bangalore.
Okay, great. So what about the, you said this came from Switzerland.
Yeah.
So was it recommended by somebody, or you
It
did your
is,
research?
actually, the inverter should be approved by the BESCOM. Because we are touching the power line, so it should be approved by MNRE and BESCOM people. Without approval, we can't go about it. The beauty of this Switzerland product is this is not having any fuse and other things. It is having only relays. So since the relay is there, if the voltage goes below 185, it cuts off in that moment, and if it goes beyond 254, it cuts off. But when the power within the limit of 185 and 254, then the relay will automatically switch out and takes the power.
Oh, great.
Are there any precautions to be taken while installing the solar panels?
While installing there is for solar panel, the specifications are there given by the manufacturers. Those specifications has to be adhered. While installing the inverters, the inverter people will be given the specification. According to that, we should go about it. When we are connecting to the BESCOM, the dual bidirectional meter is available. I will show you in the downstairs. That when we are installing it, the MRT will come and install it. So we are not supposed to touch the BESCOM line. So authorized person from BESCOM is MRT. Okay, meter testing division. They are going to come and install it. So the bidirectional meter was the main purpose of keeping it is how much we are imported, how much we are exported. That will be recorded. Usually the electric meter will be available only for a single direction, whereas bidirectional meter will give both the readings in the same meter.
For a household, is there a specific area that we should keep to install the solar panel? Is there a specific area that you need to have to install it? Otherwise,
For this, there is only one specification is it should be open to sky. So preferably from north to south only slope should be there. Okay, and for these instruments, there should not it should be rain and shine protected. Okay, there should not be no waterfall and dust should be there.
okay, perfect.
And regarding coming to the maintenance, since the solar panels are exposed to open to sky, it should be cleaned as and when the dust accumulates on the panels, so that the efficiency will come. Coming to the batteries, every 60 days once, if you see the specific gravity and other thing, this red mark should not go below the limit. So that's the only thing with the maintenance coming to the picture. Since this is a imported one, as I mentioned earlier, it is having a relay base. There is no maintenance of this.
We don't have to change the panel.
No, nothing.
Once
It is,
installed.
once it is fixed, only when the physical damage happens, then only you have to replace. If not, it will go up to 25 years. Bidirectional meter. This is used to record how much power we have taken from BESCOM and how much we have given for the BESCOM.
Okay.
When you click on this, it comes to 0. Here, take the nearer. Take the 0. Okay. So it is a meter number. The time at 7 o'clock in the evening. So this is the date. This is the voltage. This is the amperes. This is the imported figure. This is the exported figure you are getting it. Okay. That's the thing about it. So the difference of it is nothing but the import-export net metering is going to happen. For that, the payment will be done. This is the check meter they are going to give it. So this is the reading we can get it. This is a single side meter. So this comes to about 34,000 odd. 34,000 odd. So this is the net figure of the total figure of that meter is going to come. Okay. So the way it is connected is, it comes from the BESCOM. From the BESCOM it goes here. From here it goes to this bus bar. From bus bar it goes to the cutout. From cutout to the MCB to the load. Why it comes here is, it comes from solar power, comes here, it goes to the check meter. From check meter it goes to the bus bar. From bus bar it will go to either to the BESCOM or to the load. In that way it is going to take care of connections. The maintenance is only two things will come into the picture. First one is washing the solar panels. See, as it is exposed to the open sky, the dust will accumulate on that. To get the more efficiency, you have to clean it now and then. Usually we'll ask you people to do it on a monthly basis. If it is in the rainy season, there is no necessity of cleaning is required. Okay, the rainwater will wash by itself. Coming to the batteries, battery distilled water has to be put, and every 60 days if you check the specific gravity of the batteries, that is more than sufficient. Regarding the electrical things, since it is a Swiss made and it is works on the relay base, there is no fuse and at all. So when the fuse is not there, there is no maintenance at all. These are only two things that comes into picture is solar panel cleaning and the distilled water checking. The solar panel life is about 25 years. If you properly maintain it, it will come for 25 years. The battery life is about 5 years. If you maintain properly, it comes to more than 8 to 10 years.
Aravandavalli, proprietress of Namane Industries, and to the her pillar of support, her husband, Mr. Satish Bakshi, for explaining to us how the solar panels work and what are the benefits of solar panels, and how to maintain them, and for demonstrating how you use those solar panels.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.